What's going on, YouTube? Heelys here, and today I made a mono black control deck. Not any mono black control deck. This one plays Unstoppable Slasher with the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. But that's not all. It also plays a card that not that many people know about, Corrupt. This card is pretty good if you commit all your land to swamps, and if you do, you get to deal damage to any target, and you get to gain life equal to the damage dealt. So, if you put Bloodletter of Aclazotz with Corrupt, and you happen to have, I don't know, 6 or 7 swamps, you're going to do 14 damage. If we happen to go into Unstoppable Slasher at any point in the game, and we swing with it, and if they get rid of the Slasher, you could go use Aclazotz with Corrupt. And the beauty of this deck is Corrupt could just win on its own without even the combo. So we play removal, we take care of everything, we bring back stuff with Virtue of Persistence. I'm always a fan of this in mono black as a 4 of, if possible, just because you could pretty much play your opponent's deck and you don't have to commit to creatures, and if they don't have creatures, then oh well, but such a good card. And on top of that, the only other creature that is not part of the package is Aclazotz. It's just one of my favorite cards to gain life, on top of Corrupt. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Cut Down, 2 Disfigure, 4 Bitter Triumph, 1 Nowhere to Run, 1 Come Back Wrong, 4 Unstoppable Slasher, 1 Malicious Eclipse, 1 Rush of Dread, 4 Bloodletter of Aclazotz, 1 Aclazotz, 4 Deadly Cover-Up, 4 Corrupt, 4 Virtue of Persistence, and 25 Swamps. Let's get into these games. Opponent goes first, but I do like her hand. The artwork is crazy on that card. You gotta really appreciate all the artworks on all these cards. It's just, like, so cool. I'm gonna be wild and just do it. I don't fear anyone. Big damage. Just 4. Next gen, the Corrupt is going to be live at least. I could get a big chunk of damage out if I use Corrupt next turn. But I don't know what our opponent is trying to look for. We won't know until we see something. Alright, so first off, we swing, we do 4, it doesn't look that bad to them. Maz is 4 damage. Okay, they accept the 4. And now we try to use Corrupt now. If this goes through, then our next Corrupt will kill him. But, fortunately, we only get to do 6. So now, if we could somehow get to 9, we could take him down. But until then, just gotta play defensively. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness gracious. What are you looking for? Oh, also, you know, I just realized they have like 1,000,000 cards in their deck. Very confused, but just gonna let them rock. Don't want to use the Corrupt. I want to, but it's not right. I gotta try to take him down with that. Plus, if I could get 1 more lands, I could just cast Virtue for 7. No creatures, so it is up to the Bloodletter of Aclazotz to get the job done. What a legend. Okay, I could have brought something out that I could kill finally. Saving the Bitter Triumph for something good. Oh my goodness gracious, no way. I gotta corrupt him. Must be terrified. They just know another blast of this guy in the chair. It's gonna just blast him. Well, we're just corrupting. I just think of it as a blast since I'm just doing the damage to them, but corrupting is not a blast. At least from the artwork. Okay. So they're at 6. Very interesting. So, I wonder, what does that mean for them? We're gonna find out. Yes. The triple corrupt. We get to go first. We got our favorite card, Corrupt. So we know everything's okay. Biggest downside to this card, though, is having to commit your lands to swamps. I mean, you don't have to make every land a swamp. Not that In theory, you could play Demolition Field and you could turn into a swamp, but on curve, if you don't Demolition Field it, you need to get that extra damage in. I just feel like I just gotta make my consistency with that always on point. But playing maybe like one or two two of those, huh? Okay. Yeah. Keep this for now. Bloodletter. And slick shot. What's the rope come to? Alright, so Bloodletter is going to hit the board, and we're going to wonder what they're going to do next. I'm sure they have some way to deal with my creature. Interesting, so they put a counter on it. Both put counters on it, very cool. Okay. So in a weird situation, imagine if I had to use Corrupt to get rid of the Scavenger. Just to stay in the game. And this deck my deck definitely has a higher ceiling, so if I could just somehow stay in this game for one more turn, then... Oh no. Oh no. What a shame. I can't... That is, Menace, I lost. Only if I drew something else. I was corrupted. It's a double-edged sword. Okay. This one's good. You can always just keep Virtue over here as a 2-drop or a 7-drop, but it's technically just there on curve. Hanging out with Bitter Triumph. Okay. Virtue right off the bat. Don't take no damage that way from the Heartfire Hero. Another great benefit of Virtue is that negative 3/3. So like hitting the Heartfire Hero or the Scamp, it's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm at 22. They have 2 extra damage they have to do. If they try to kill me, and they can't, they leave themselves right, wide open, then it's over. But no way, we got it. We got it. What a shame. And just like that. You got him. Opponent goes first. This one is a keepable hand, but if they're not playing creatures, I'll regret it. And look at that, guys. They're playing creatures. Part of me really wants to Disfigure now, but I think I'm going to wait. Beginning of your upkeep, return another creature. If you do... Let's see. Alright, well, I'll tell you one thing. Depending on their next turn... Oh yeah, Malicious Eclipse is looking really nice right now. Easy one to take. And we get it. That's all it took. We get to go first. I'm going to keep this. Look at that. It's come back wrong. Put 1 copy of this in. I want to actually see it resolve for once first before I even think about putting more copies. Plus it all depends on the matchup as well, so who knows. But looks like we could deal with a lot of creatures. So come back wrong might see some play. I like this guy's name. So now, here it is, it's come back wrong. Ready to hit the board. The moment you realize you're recording a game and you're talking and your mic has been muted. I was talking this whole time and I just looked at my microphone because it glows when it's on. When it's muted, you know, it doesn't glow. So I look at it and I'm like, oh, wait, I've been talking this whole time. But it's okay. I think it's funny. In this situation, I'm just going to discard. I think just keeping my life up high is okay. And we don't need 2 deadly cover up. This alone is just going to win the game. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate the support. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment your thoughts on the deck. How do you like Corrupt? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it okay? But I don't know. I think it's okay. But maybe it's a little too expensive to play, but it's still a fun little idea to do with this little duo of nonsense. We can call it a trio with this, but you get the point. Anyway, take care, everyone.